I be on the next on the yacht, taking fresh to death, just call the coroner. I'm a native champ, you just a foreigner. Is that all you got? Come on, you boring us. Hey, looking for the champ, we on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first of our athletes is making his debut here at East versus West 11, and he is representing the United States of America, a multiple U.S. national champion. Welcome, Robbie Topie.
3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East vs. West, and clearly the man from Idaho is about to take the stage, the chief of police there in Idaho. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Topie here in Turkey and ready for battle.
His opponent, ladies and gents, also making his debut here at East vs. West 11, he hails from and is representing France. This man is a multiple French national champion and also an EAF silver medalist. Welcome, Aymeric. Pradines.
Here we go, guys. Aymeric from France. Great young man, very strong arm wrestler, very explosive. Definitely an awesome left-hander arm wrestler. He finished second at EAF, I think, behind Reno. This is a very exciting match. I've trained with Aymeric. I've pulled with Robbie. Super excited to see how things go down. What do you think about it, Travis?
Super excited here. First of all, welcome Michael Todd to the booth. What a pleasure it is. The last time we were just kind of making fun of your antics the last time we were up here, and now Ingen put you with me, so there will be very little Michael Todd jokes. But hey, listen, Americans, if you are privileged enough to get invited to the East vs. West, you show up in the same look that Robbie Topie has here. Ladies and gentlemen, if I looked like Robbie Topie, I wouldn't even own a shirt, Michael Todd. Expecting great things from the young man. Very talented left-hand arm wrestler. Seen him in many a battles with the likes of Cody Merritt and the guys back at home. So I'm sure, as an American, you're really looking forward for American talent to somehow cross the sea and have success. Not many do, Michael.
Oh, of course not, but looking at Robbie, his setup looks great. His hand looks super strong. It looks like Aymeric is a little bit uncomfortable in the setup.
It could be the triple cap that Robbie has on his thumb knuckle, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, he looks solid. I just don't want him to fatigue himself out in the setup, you know, because he is used to a real hard, clamping hand style setup. And there could be a little bit of extra pressure. He hasn't competed overseas like this. I don't know, except for maybe some of the world championships he's competed in the past, but at this professional stage, this is definitely his opportunity to show what he can do.
I've said it more than once, the stage here in Istanbul at the East vs. West event is the most intimidating place that I've seen arm wrestling take place. Nothing but stone cold killers in the audience. And listen, if you do well, it's just like your father did in midget league wrestling. He just puts another killer in front of you and says, try him. So Ingen Terzi, what an excellent job you have done in creating such a spectacular arm wrestling platform. Looks like we're close. In my opinion, this match is headed to that ref script. Yeah! Oh, goodness.
See,
I feel like the ref put Robbie to sleep there with the warnings.
Something happened to him for sure, but I knew Aymeric had a very explosive hit. Robbie didn't get to engage anything at all, so I think he missed his goal, or is Aymeric just that impressive?
Well, one thing's for sure, there are pros and cons of coming to the East vs. West. A pro, don't get it wrong. If you get that call back in the U.S. and on the other, usually with me, it's from Facebook Messenger, but when I see that the boss is calling, it's a very great day to be invited to this stage. On the flip side, nothing but absolute great arm wrestlers will await you when you get here to Istanbul. Let's hope that Robbie Topie, just a little late on the go, can find a little bit of pressure here, get this match stopped, and then eventually get a win and put the U.S. at least on the board.
Yeah, definitely get that mark on the board for sure. Like you said about this stage being intimidating, you and I have competed all over the world, Lottie, WAL, pretty much every organization, and there is something about this. You're right. Every single guy that's here may not be well known in the world of social media today, but they're absolute killers. Like, you might get guys in the audience that come up and beat some of these dudes. Like, it's amazing the talent that's here.
And also, too, you have to know that the guy that Ingen is putting you up against, Ingen knows that guy.
Without a doubt.
That is something to be interested in. Ingen's not inviting just anyone to the East vs. West stage. Who's who of arm wrestling? Look at the right arm all tatted up. You think you know Robbie Topie, but do you know him?
Oh, my goodness. I think he hesitated again. I think he wasn't comfortable, missed the go. Aymeric is just putting on a clinic right now. Robbie just looks confused. Like a deer in the headlights. He has great power. I just don't know if he has the speed to compete with this French national champion and EAF silver medalist. He's amazing.
Yeah, and I even a little hesitation before go. Listen, fool me once, Michael, shame on you. Fool me twice and shame on me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to maybe, because we're a little heavily accented here with this English accent, but there's no doubt about it. Robbie Topie is getting the work put in on him right now. And listen, U.S. pullers, right now, listen, get down on your hands and knees. Let's pray that Robbie Topie will stop the flooding here. When he told me he was pulling the guy from France, I told him, my man, Ingen likes you.
I'm telling you, this young man is really impressive, though. They brought us over to Nice back in 2019. I got to get on the practice table with him. Was very impressed with him. Very, very accomplished, very disciplined arm wrestler. And everything's going his way right now. And the look of Robbie, he just looks so intimidating. His arms look impressive. His setup looks good, but it's like he's missing the go. And Aymeric is just hitting that green light as soon as it goes.
Yeah, and who's in the corner of Robbie Topie? Pull this guy to the side, demand a set grip. There we go.
Okay, now Aymeric looked confused. Yeah, I like that. That looked good for the U.S. for sure. And it's Paul Lynn in the corner, who you're talking about. Paul should pull him on the side and say, hey, get a hold of this dude and get a couple of false starts going.
Well, Michael, as you know, some people play the game and some people can coach the game. Paul Lynn's obviously a player in this game.
He did really well with me my first round with Rimaz. After that, I couldn't listen to his advice. But right there, Robbie looked good. He had good hand position to slip. And now maybe the strap is going to change the game a little bit. But definitely it looks like now the power looks even. It just looked like those first couple starts he was just missing the go.
Hopefully not too little, too late, but even down 0-2. That is by far the best start from Robbie Topie here. Let's go USA. Let's get on the board, start this thing off, because listen, our other American pullers, Robbie, are in for even steeper heels than what you have in front of you. We definitely need you, sir, to get this thing started as quick as possible.
It is cool seeing him here too, you know, because Robbie has been around the game for a while. I think he's been arm wrestling about 25 years or so, and he has had a lot of success, like you said, in North America. And to see him get this call and to see him be on this big stage is really cool. And I know he's, like I said, I could sense the nerves at breakfast when I was sitting there with him. But I think now those first couple of matches, he realizes that third round's top, you know, the slip. I think he's in this. I think he's got a shot. We're going to find out a lot right now in this third go. So it could be all she wrote, or he could be making a comeback.
After watching Robbie get this strap put on and asking for a readjustment, I am super more worried than I was here. My goodness, son. Is there anybody in Robbie Topie's life that could send out a message here? Get that hand straight up in the air, young man. He was a little uncomfortable. Asked the referee for a little regrip. Let's go, Robbie Topie. Get comfortable, young man.
It also looks like a loose strap. It looks like the strap is loose. Do you want a loose strap, Travis?
I love a loose strap, Michael. I want to change the connection after we say go. The tighter that strap is, the harder it is to do.
Well, that makes sense. Because we're the opposite, because I've always wanted a tight strap, because I felt like if I could pronate my wrist, I could make your wrist in a bad position.
You already knew you were in a bad shape. You didn't want it to get worse after they said go. Trust me, I understand. And I can see now the setup. My man is not as comfortable as he's been cruising here with these first two wins. I think Robbie Topie actually may have a little something here.
Well, he definitely, Aymeric does not look as comfortable, so hopefully Robbie can get this match stopped and maybe even expose the hand and wrist of Aymeric.
I am referee. Okay. Let's go.
He definitely looks like he's posting hard on that elbow, leaning back on the triceps.
Center. Center is not center. No, not like this. Come on. Look my wrist. It's like this. I cannot start like this. Look. Look this.
Aymeric saying there is a bad
like this.
connection here with this strap,
He is
but I
liking
can
that.
see the look on the ref's face when he's complaining. He says, well, you fix it.
Yeah,
If
right.
you don't like your hand down, post it straight up. The truth is, Robbie's got that strap right where he wants to. He's got the buckle on the other guy's hand here. There's a great opportunity here to grab this win without using much of the gas tank here.
So if you're Robbie, you go ahead and go straight for the pin. You don't try to bleed him out a little bit since he's got the buckle on.
I mean, I think down 0-2, getting one win is vital.
Gotcha.
However, if you really want to get in the strategy here, Michael, we see the buckle on the young man, the back of his hand, him feeling very unsure about it. Robbie now, if there is a chance that he knows clearly that the win is evident, then it would be smart to drain a little bit.
Especially
but I've been down 0-2. All you're thinking is,
Please, God, let me get a win, right?
Let me get out of here without getting absolutely shut out. And this is interesting, right? Aymeric able to get a reapply of the strap.
Yeah,
that's not easy.
That's not common.
So
that's not common.
that just goes to show you that Robbie must have felt really good because Aymeric already decided, I'm
Right.
either ready to take
either
this,
taking this
lost
foul
my
or-
fouls,
yeah.
but we're not starting the match with him in this such a dominant position.
Shoulder, don't move. Shoulder, don't move.
Robbie Topie, don't take it for granted. Stand up, young man. You got to take control.
I would even maybe hit that goal a little early just to test it out. Okay, there we go, one foul.
Second warning, one foul.
So we've
Second
got
warning,
some
yeah.
arguing from Aymeric to the referee. Now we have a reapply of the strap, which once again makes you think for a fact that Robbie Topie was in control of the setup. Now, after the reapply, another foul with Aymeric not being comfortable. Listen, all roads lead to Robbie Topie getting this win.
He's got a good high setup right there, a good high cap. It looks like he's almost over his point too. Let's see what happens.
Move, go!
Oh, there you go. Oh, Aymeric. Oh, so Aymeric looks good in this position. I think he might. Yeah, he's starting to crack back Robbie's wrist. He's getting confidence. Look at the crowd. Robbie may have to try to come with a bent wrist press or something.
This could also be a blessing for Robbie Topie, even if he can somehow.
Elbow.
There's an elbow.
That's the
That'll
second
be the
foul.
second one.
Yeah. So 2 warnings and a foul and then a foul.
Elbow, foul.
Okay, so is Robbie's wrist spent or will he be able to get a?
I think there's good and bad news here. Let's talk about the good news first of all.
He didn't lose.
My man, you gotta win.
Yeah.
The bad news.
Oh, the 2 fouls is a win.
2 fouls is a win.
Okay,
So
I
we
thought it was a
have
3
our
foul
first
system. Okay,
victory.
all right, good deal.
Something to build on. But let's be honest about what we witnessed was the bad side of the strap. Maybe what he thought was a bad strap setup. With all of that, still looked like he was probably inevitably going to win that match. So it's not looking good for Robbie Topie here. However, let's think about the positives. If you can somehow muster up one win, you will be back on the right side of the table and trying to get that silver bullet, that third win, which secures you the win here, right? 3 out of 5.
3
right?
out of 5, absolutely. So here's the deal. So we just saw he had wrist control in the start on the setup. Couldn't get much out of
Avec la
center.
boucle, il l'a mis, regarde,
Aymeric was
regarde.
able to stop it and then pronate through his hand and look in a confident position. Is it possible that Robbie can get that hand in this setup, or is he going to lose his wrist again? Should he go for like a bent wrist press and keep going the same angle? Where would you go?
Listen, the guy's a little stronger than him today. This is the match, okay, right here. And listen, he's got a very low chance of coming out of here with a win if you gather the information from what you saw today, right? The last 20 minutes has been complete and utter domination from the Frenchman. There's no doubt about it. Now, is there any way, and when we've seen it before, one moment, one bit of pressure, one timing mistake, and everything can change, but it does not look good. It looks like an eventual slip here in the strap with now Aymeric getting it.
no
Oh
slip.
my goodness, not even needing it.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. You were talking, I was thinking he may not even go for the slip. He just turned it in that way and just opened up the arm, exposed the arm. So congratulations to Aymeric. Very impressive arm wrestling. Robbie came here, he cut a lot of weight. He cut 23 pounds since January 1st. So that is a lot of weight to cut. But yeah, hey, he gave it his best. Like you said, just getting the call is an honor. So look forward to seeing Robbie again.
No doubt, and let that be a lesson to all the American pullers. Of course, that phone call is amazing, but listen, The competition is deep here. You can see in the replays, round 1 and round 2, Aymeric absolutely controlling the hand and wrist of Robbie Topie. Finally, in round 3, Robbie able to get him just uncomfortable enough to take the match to the strap, get to that setup he needed in order to get that first win, but ultimately, lo and behold, all 3 wins. Aymeric, absolutely amazing. Is this his debut, I imagine, here at East First West? Ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing him again very shortly. Ingen Terzi, always good at bringing back the champs that have a very solid showing here, backed with a little stepped up competition after that. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. The Frenchman was in charge here in match 1. Let's go to Coach Ray and see what the champ has to talk about.
I'm here with your winner, Aymeric Pradines. Congratulations. First 2 rounds looked absolutely easy for you. How frustrating was round number 3?
Not so frustration. Neil told me a bit if I have possibility to play a bit, and I let a bit too much on the setup to Robbie, and definitely he's really strong. Arm is really good. Arm is very strong.
So you still felt in control. You lost round number 3 on fouls, but you still felt in control.
Yeah, I felt good. Yeah, I'm feeling control during the fight. Yeah, it's what I expect from the fights. Yeah, to be on control. My hand is strong, so I will be to say confident by my points.
Did anything surprise you about Robbie in this match?
No, I expect his arm is strong, very strong in static way. So for me, it's to avoid static.
Okay.
How to say? During the start, I want easy setup with all referee grip. It's okay for me. Like this, you can start very fast. It's my biggest weapon against him because it's very static pillar. And if he stops me, it can be complicated. And you see during the round 3, it's more difficult. Yeah.
Congratulations on this victory. It's good to see you back. Can't wait to see more.
I can say something. Yeah. Un grand bonjour à toute la France qui me suit. À bientôt les amis. On se voit bientôt. Big up à la France.